to my channel. If you haven't already known by the title of today's video, I'll be talking about how to pack for studies abroad. So first off, the first thing you need is food. You need to pack your food. If you're African, obviously the African heritage and blood is in our bodies, so we need our local food. So our advice: pack every local food you can think of that you can't do without. For example, I am from Nigeria, and when I was coming, I carried egusi, ogbono, Nigerian spices like Maggi, like yaji. I also carried spaghetti, indomie, and some beverages like Milo and milk, because your Milo and milk is quite important. They don't have it here apart from African markets or African stores, and there it's quite expensive. So our advice to carry your basic things, basic food from your home country that you cannot do without. So yeah, those are the first few things. Then the next thing I would like to talk about is your shoes. So you need to pack a few shoes, because you don't need much shoes. When you come, you also see finer and better shoes that will suit the weather and your taste more. So I'll advise for you to pack like 6 to 7 shoes. When I was coming, I packed, is it 7 shoes or 6 shoes? However, I am a girl, so my shoes were not all sneakers. They were 2 heels, some sneakers, palms, because I came during spring. I don't know if you guys have watched my travel vlog from Nigeria to Ukraine. So that was in May. So I came during May. So that was they were transitioning from spring to summer. So now it's summer. So I pack ahead of the season I was entering. So most importantly, what you need to pack is pack ahead for the season you're coming. If you're coming in winter, obviously you need to bring more winter stuffs, like maybe a jacket will do. Then when you come, you can buy more jackets, because Nigeria, we don't really have thick winter clothes. We only have something that's like when winter it's almost ending. That's what that, and that's when winter is almost ending, the jacket cannot really do you any good. So I'll advise, instead of buying so many jackets where you don't really use it, why not just buy one and come over here and buy? Because even though you buy a lot, it will take weight, your luggage weight will be too much, and that costs extra charges. So, and extra charges aren't cheap, they are quite expensive in Nigeria. So, and I'm sure, I don't know about other people's home country, but I'm talking based as a Nigerian. So yeah, it's quite expensive for as of right now. I don't know whether with time to go down or keep it increasing, but I know for right now it's quite expensive, and I paid extra luggage and it drained me. So I don't want to talk about that story. Okay, next I would say is take your toiletries. Toiletries you use while you land in Ukraine. So obviously, if you're going straight to hostel, you still need some things to supplement when you hostel, because you need to shower, you need to brush your teeth, so you need to shave for those who shaves every day. Yeah, so take your toiletries with you. You don't want to start asking people, especially when you don't know the environment, you don't know how people like, you don't know how they behave. So it's best to carry your toiletries. Like I've said previously, let me go over the list again. Your food is the most important thing. Your shoes, your toiletries. Next thing I will say is your documents. If everything you have heard from this video, if everything you have heard up to now, and you haven't taken one, take this one. Carry your important documents, your personal important document. Why I say personal important document? Because it's your document and it's quite important. So your personal important document, because without it you can't travel, you can't even leave Nigeria, and you can't even enter Turkey. So you can't even, and even though you one way or the other pass land and enter Ukraine, Ukraine immigration will hold you and you get deported. So you can't even pass the immigration. Talk more or less of the school. So you need your personal document. If you leave your document, just know there's no schooling for you. So you have to travel with all your documents, and your documents includes your passport, which your visa is in it, obviously, your passport, your school results, your WAEC, your NECO, your invitation to study, because you really need that invitation, your ticket, and any other thing that follows among your personal document. But I'll advise you to carry all your school documents since you were in, I'll say, secondary school, because you don't know when that will come handy, even though they might not require it as part of the school requirement. Maybe it's a job you're looking for, maybe you want to move to another country and the country you're moving to requires that job, that particular document, and back home in Nigeria. So why I say carry all your personal documents and make sure you keep it safe with you. The last but not the least thing I would say is number of luggages you need. Numbers of luggages you need. You need 3 luggages in my own calculation. This is my own personal point of view. You need 3 luggages. The largest one I'll say is for food, your shoes. For girls, you need hair products like attachments, your extensions. I forgot to mention that. Please bring your attachment and extension. If it's 16 or 20 that has the space and you know it's not going to exceed the weight limit, bring it, because attachment and extensions are expensive here, and you only see them African stores. They do not have it as per in their normal Ukrainian stores. No, only African stores, and it's actually at a high price. So I will advise you to bring, because I brought the hair I'm currently on this hair. I brought this attachment from home. That's why I was able to just quickly change it, because it's not expensive, because it's not expensive. I just, because attachments in Nigeria is not expensive, so I advise take the opportunity and buy. Hair here is not like Nigeria that I can easily make hair and go school every 1 week you're changing hair. Hair here is expensive. You can't make hair anyhow, so you have to be wise about your hairstyle choices, because your hairstyle choices also matter whether it will last or not. So you have to be wise about your hairstyle choices, and I'll advise bring your attachment and extensions while you're coming, because you don't have it here. It's quite expensive. So back to what I was saying, the larger box you use it for attachment, extensions, food, shoes and whatnot. Miscellaneous items should just be in that box, and make sure it shouldn't pass 25 kilos, or is it pounds? 25 kilos or pounds, I think kilos, 25 kilos. Then your other medium box should just be your clothes strictly, and if you think any other maybe your toiletry bag can enter, sure, no problem. It's the way you choose to arrange it. So make sure that medium bag is for clothes mostly, because I advise your clothes should just be in one side, your food and other accessories should be in the other side. So the medium box for your clothes, and make sure your clothes should only be contained in that medium sized box, so that you know, okay, this way is this way. And it will help you say if you can lift your box, by the side of your box there's always a handle. If you can lift it with one hand, then it's around 25 kg or kilos. So yeah, that's my advice. The last but not the least box is for any miscellaneous item that couldn't enter in any of the boxes, so you can easily keep it in the hand luggage. That's your carry-on box. That, I don't know, the tiniest of the 3-set collection. So you just keep any miscellaneous item there for your carry-on. That will be more effective for you. And yeah, why I say the small box should be used as carry-on, because in case if your large box or any of the boxes are too overweight, you can easily just share the weight and put it in the little box and carry that as hand luggage, and in the end they'll not charge you. You escape charges free and easy. So yeah, that's my little advice for people studying abroad and how to pack. Okay, another thing now, very important thing I like to say, if you don't want to bake electronics like hand dryer and kettle, there's no need for that, because different countries have different socket outlets. Like Nigeria is a three rectangular head outlet, and here in Ukraine is a 2 cylindrical outlet for, you know, using your gadgets or your electronics and all that stuff. So I advise when you come here, you can finally buy your hand dryer or your kettle and all that stuff. So that's I'll say, bring your gadget, bring your laptop, bring your phone, bring your tab, anything that you have is your camera, bring it too, because you would need it in school. Your laptop, mostly you need it in school. Your phone, obviously, you need to communicate. Personally, I will advise from my own experience, you shouldn't buy your phone from your home country. Why I say so is because every country builds their phone to suit their weather. In Ukraine, the weather is a lot colder than the African continent. African continent is in the equator, so it's obviously going to be hot. So our phone is built according to our weather. And if you bring your phone here, your phone battery tends to die quickly. From my own personal experience, I'm talking. So I don't know whether other people experience like the same, or it's just my own phone particularly that have a problem. I'm just saying according to my own experience. I'm not a professional in this. I'm just saying according to my own personal experience and what people have told me, that you shouldn't really buy your phone from Nigeria or particular any country you're coming in, especially if you are coming from Africa that has a very hot weather. The Ukrainian phones suit their weather because it's more cold. They have a colder climate, so it's best to buy in Ukraine. so that it will suit their climate and you have long lasting battery, because you actually need your phone for almost everything. You need your phone to pay, you need your phone to book taxi, you need your phone to check for tram, you need your phone to check for metro, so you need your phone for all of these functionalities, even for schooling. And if your battery is not a battery that lasts, then you're in trouble. To be honest, you're in trouble. So there's one particular time let me just tell you guys a little story. I got lost and I was like, okay, let me check Google Map with my phone. And I charged my phone 100% before I left. And it was only up to 30 minutes. It was not even up to an hour, really. I went to the store and I decided to take tram back to my place, and I got lost. So I decided to take a tram to my place. So when I got to the junction, I couldn't really recognize the streets. So I kept walking up and down and I got lost. And I wanted to check my phone. My phone was dead. Under an hour, like 45 minutes, it died, literally it died, and I was stranded and I don't know where to go. So a nice citizen helped me book a taxi. I paid, and that's how I was able to get home. So I'll advise you guys, please, it's possible for you. You buy your phone here in Ukraine or in any other European country. This applies to every part of the world, every cold region in the world. My tips on packing for travel abroad really applies to every other country, to be honest, every other European country, because they have almost the same weather, so you just have to apply the same principles, to be honest. No difference there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys stay blessed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and click the notification bell to get notified when I post a new video. Thank you very much, and stay blessed. Bye.